Thanks a lot. All month long, we've celebrated Asian Pacific American Heritage Month, highlighting people making an impact in our communities. Well, one Westport woman is a strong voice for Asian Americans and a fierce advocate for educating others about her heritage. But that's not the only reason that she's so inspiring. Marissa Alter shares her story.
My name is Rosie Jon, and I'm an artist. We are at Compa Beach in Westport, one of my favorite places.
Today, it's Rosie Jon's studio.
Painting outside really allows me to be more in one with my heart and soul. Every art that I create comes with a message of encouragement and hope, faith and love.
That message perhaps even more powerful because of how Rosie works.
I am an artist who paints with her toes.
Rosie was born without arms. Raised in the UK and South Korea, she believed nothing was impossible.
I grew up just with this attitude, knowing that I couldn't be normal, but I could choose to be extraordinary rather than ordinary.
Even at an early age, she loved to be creative.
I still remember the very first time I picked up a paintbrush with my toes, and I remember thinking, oh, this is really fun.
When Rosie was younger, she saw art as a pastime, not her path. She went to college in London for mathematics and computer science, and then pursued a career in visual effects. Her husband's job brought her to New York City. Then motherhood moved them to Westport.
I have 3 young kids who are very energetic.
It was after her second was born, while at a ministry retreat 7 years ago, that a friend asked her to paint in front of the group.
And that was the first time I really realized that I had this gift that I could share with others, that I had a story that could impact others. I saw myself as a paintbrush that could be used to make a difference.
Since then, Rosie has painted publicly throughout town, including at fundraisers and other events. She also makes trips to schools, inviting kids to join her and teaching them different is beautiful.
We all have something that makes us uniquely us, and that is something we are to embrace and love and not be afraid of. My hope is that my story will be an example of courage and perseverance, and hopefully inspire many to believe that there's nothing impossible.
For Rosie, there's a joy in her pieces and her process.
When I'm painting, I really feel like I'm just dancing with the paints.
The wind and waves provide the music for today's dance, but Rosie's soundtrack is always changing. Every time she steps in front of a blank canvas, it's a different experience with one common factor. She's painting from the heart.
I'm really looking forward to how this journey continues, where my art takes me, and there's no limit.
In Westport, Marissa Alter, News 12, Connecticut.
No limit at all. Absolutely awe-inspiring. Rosie Jon is also a writer with a blog called Extraordinary Rather Than Ordinary. We have a link to it on our website and the News 12 app.